America is experiencing an energy revolution. Every year, America's oil and natural gas industry supports nearly 10 million jobs and provides hundreds of billions in both household wages and economic growth. Oil and natural gas are responsible for thousands of everyday products, including furniture, safety equipment, medical supplies, clothing, and more. Energy builds our roads, fuels our cars, and powers our homes, enough to save every household thousands each year. How is this possible? Thanks to the advances in hydraulic fracturing and horizontal drilling, America is now the world's largest producer of oil and natural gas. Through this energy revival, we can eliminate our dependence on foreign sources for energy, while creating more jobs and lowering energy costs in America. But what is hydraulic fracturing? Is it safe? What's the impact on the environment? Here are the facts. The energy industry is one of the most regulated industries in America. Federal and state agencies heavily regulate every aspect of oil and gas development, including drilling, land and water use, wildlife impact, air quality, and more. Hydraulic fracturing is a safe, proven method that has been used for decades. Oil and gas wells are built with multiple layers of steel and cement that run up to 8,000 feet underground, the length of nearly 6 Empire State Buildings. In hydraulic fracturing, water, sand, and additives are pumped deep underground to create hairline fractures that release oil and gas. The fluid used during fracking is 99.5% water and sand. The remaining 0.5% is common additives found in everyday household items, such as table salt, ice cream, and soap. These chemicals are needed to ensure the hydraulic fracturing job is done safely and effectively. After hydraulic fracturing is complete, the water used can be recycled and the surrounding land can be fully reclaimed. The new well will provide energy resources for up to 40 years. In 2015, the EPA ruled that hydraulic fracturing does not contaminate drinking water, while the U.S. Geological Survey states that hydraulic fracturing has virtually no risk of causing seismic activity. Shale development requires significantly less water to produce the same amount of energy than other energy sources, and accounts for only 1% of America's water use and greenhouse gas emissions. But the returns are enormous. Hydraulic fracturing has unlocked an abundance of clean-burning natural gas. And by replacing coal-fired plants used for electricity generation, natural gas has helped drop America's carbon dioxide emissions to a 20-year low. The net earnings of oil and gas companies per dollar is among the lowest of all manufacturing industries. Yet the oil and gas industry pays more taxes than any other industry sector and will provide another $2.5 trillion in state and federal tax revenue by 2035. This revenue directly funds our public schools, parks, essential services, and more. We have a choice. Our country has the potential to achieve real, lasting energy independence, but it all depends on the energy policy decisions our country's leaders make. More oil and gas production means more jobs and economic growth, plus lower gasoline and energy costs through clean, reliable, and responsibly sourced North American energy sources. To learn more about America's energy revolution, go to americaslandman.com.